Yo, RJ here with Tripcom's Basketball. It is time once again for the NBA All-Star Game, this year taking place in New Orleans, Louisiana. Of course, you'll have the Eastern Conference led by LeBron James and company going against the Western Conference, who's led by our leading candidate for this year's MVP award, Kevin Durant. Let's start off by looking at the Eastern Conference, who will be coached by Frank Vogel. They'll have young gunner Kyrie Irving from the Cleveland Cavaliers on the squad. If you go to the NBA.com stat page, you'll see a statistic called clutch. Kyrie Irving is number 1 in that stat. Dwayne Wade and LeBron James, of course, make the starting lineups for the Eastern Conference, representing the world champion Heat, and they'll bring along their partner in crime, Chris Bosh, to play a reserve role. Paul George, the impressive forward from the Indiana Pacers, makes the starting lineup. He got off to a really fast start. His numbers are a little bit down as of late, but he's still a great player. He'll be joined by his teammate, big defensive center Roy Hibbert. Carmelo Anthony rounds out the starting lineup for the Eastern Conference, having another huge season despite the trade rumors. Congratulations to DeMar DeRozan. The young stud is having a breakout season for the Toronto Raptors. He makes his very first All-Star appearance. Joe Johnson has had to put a lot on his shoulders there for the Brooklyn Nets. Their big center, Brook Lopez, has been lost for the entire season, so Joe Johnson has been expected to step it up, and he's well deserving of his All-Star appearance. Paul Millsap makes his very first All-Star appearance. He played a while for the Utah Jazz there in the Western Conference. This is his first year representing the Eastern Conference, playing for the Atlanta Hawks, and he makes his very first All-Star appearance. John Wall also makes his first All-Star appearance. He's basically single-handedly turning around the Wizards and turning them into a credible team. We love John Wall, as well as center for the Chicago Bulls. Joakim Noah makes his All-Star appearance as well. Let's move to the Western Conference. We'll be coached by Scott Brooks. Kobe Bryant makes the squad. He's been voted onto the team despite not playing much basketball at all this year. He deserves it, though. The Black Mamba has quite a history. He's one of the all-time greats, so we don't have a problem with it. Now, Stephen Curry definitely deserves his spot on the squad. The stud from Golden State makes his very first All-Star appearance. He leads the league in assists per game. Kevin Durant, the beast himself, makes another All-Star appearance. Like I said, he's our leading MVP candidate. He leads the league with 31.1 points per game. Blake Griffin, the forward from the Los Angeles Clippers, makes the starting squad, along with another forward from the Minnesota Timberwolves, Kevin Love, who's having a monstrous season. That rounds out the starting lineup for the Western Conference. Another player who made the team, who is well-deserving, is forward LaMarcus Aldridge from the Portland Trail Blazers. It's his very first appearance. He's been a great player for quite a while, so it's great to see him on the team. James Harden and Dwight Howard, teammates from the Houston Rockets, both make the team, as well as Dirk Nowitzki, Tony Parker from the Spurs, and Chris Paul from the Los Angeles Clippers. Our biggest All-Star snub has to be Anthony Davis from the New Orleans Pelicans. He's having a great season. Huge player. He has 20 points per game, 10 boards per game, and a league-leading 3.3 blocks per game. So that wraps up the 2014 NBA All-Star rosters. Thank you guys for checking it out. Obviously, we cannot wait till the game plays. We think it should be another high-scoring affair, and we're predicting that this year, the Western Conference comes out on top. Thanks again for joining us here at TripComs. My name's RJ. Make sure to subscribe for more NBA news and information, and we'll catch you next time. Peace out.